Alright, we're back, and we're going to do another Ninja Turtles Pick 2 draft, because I did not get to play enough of this format, so... But with being gone for the first 2 weeks it was live... Meanwhile, everybody else has had enough. As I sit here patiently twiddling my thumbs, big old smile on my face, waiting for other people to sit down and play Magic with me. Surely somebody else wants to play this format. I just played it with, like, at least 4 other people. Oh, there we go. God, it's like trying to fire anything in paper right now. At least for me. They keep saying that Magic is growing by leaps and bounds and that there's more new players now than ever before, and it's like, okay, but I keep showing up to events and I am all by myself. So I'd be very interested to meet some of these people. Alright. So my first instinct is to take the removal spell and the evasive threat that can exile anything, and basically just run back what we just had. My second instinct is to grab some combination of Camera, Nunchaku, and Rocksteady. But we've done so many of those and so few white-black sneak decks. Get to grab a Death in the Family. Just pretend that the Westwind Avatar and this Tenderize aren't here. Suppose it's gotta be Foot Ninja then. I am not a huge fan of Elite. They're not terrible, but... Okay, if we're gonna do some sneaking... Picking up those two... Again, we're just gonna ignore Frog Butler and Venus. Doesn't matter. That's somebody else's deck now, and that's their problem. So we get a Katana. I'm going to take the red-white dual land over taking a red card, because there have been a decent amount of red cards in the pack, relatively speaking. So, like here, if I take Pain 101 and the EPF... EPF? EFP? EPF. Earth Protection Force. Okay. And yeah, then we start wheeling all of the red cards. And then we have a red dual land, just in case good red cards show up. Alright, so... Yeah, give me Technique and Big Brother. Okay. Do I want the Action News Crew, Jenica, or Make Your Move First? Or Shredder's Revenge, for that matter. I do like the card draw. I am hoping some combination of these wheel. The black does not seem to be flowing very well, so... Take the decent black cards where I can. Yeah, armor does nothing for me. I'll take the other EPF because we have Last Ronin's Technique, but... Did I take the other Make Your Move? I did not. I almost want to take that for the more broken enchantments and potentially artifacts, and we did not wheel much of anything except for the blimp. Oh no, this was the pack and we got Jenica back. Alright, keep taking the red cards. So maybe we weren't seeing the black because somebody else is very heavy black, black-white. So We took the black cards, the white cards just didn't come back. It's fine. It's fine. We have a ton of removal in this pack to choose from. I want to stomp. Probably, but I would gladly take, like, any combination. Yeah, Katana's not legendary. That is the technique. Do I just want the flyer? Considering I just picked up a bunch of removal, yeah, I kind of do. I have one Shredder's Revenge, but Putrid Pals never seems to perform well in white-black, so... Alright, ninja count is 8. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Not running any of you. Oh. Yeah. Confirm those. Put illegitimate business down here. Just in case we see anything. Nope. So what I was supposed to be white-red, but I think this is still fine. Yeah, now nothing's coming around. Ooh, maybe somebody grabbed my white removal spells and just decided that they were white X now, and the other player was already in black. I was ignoring their red signals to be white-red, so... So we just wound up here. Alright, I can make this work. I have any huge bombs, but... Don't have Dream Beavers. We also don't have 2-drops, apparently. That's awkward. Alright, so probably get rid of Pain 101. I mean, if I have a 1-drop, I have some extra 2-drops, but that's about it. I think we just lose the Foot Elite here. What else do we have that I'm not running? Yeah, because I was going to say, maybe we could even go down a land. This is a 4-drop, essentially. That just leaves Jenica, who can land cycle, and the Blimp. But I suppose not, with what I have to work with. And my lack of 2s. Alright. Well, hopefully we just curve Prehistoric Pet into Last Ronin's technique like 3 out of 5 games, and... okay. Yep. I'm gonna erase your 2-drop. Oh, even better, it's a value 2-drop if it dies. Alright, Roku, go get him. Yep, they will definitely be trading for my 3 or my 4/2 here. If I let them, which I don't think I'm going to now. Let me just get an extra card here real quick. Yeah, because he'll be able to attack more profitably into their creature. Yeah, they do get another scry, that's true. Oh, would have been able to attack more profitably. Plus 2 to move. Alright. Yeah, that's not the best. So in theory, this is trading for 2 of their creatures, yeah. Sword over. I mean, she's insane, but I don't know that that's going to be good enough here. Alright, opponent. What have you got for me? Good start. Doesn't kill the flyer. Yep. Okay. Take that, amazing cards. I'll learn you. An actual bronze player, so clearly they had a good first game. They're on the play, so the question is, do they just not play that much limited, that they decayed all the way down to bronze, or am I about to play somebody who's very new to Magic and just beat up another bronze player, and now they don't have any silvers or other bronzes for them, so here I am to ruin their day. Alright. Oh man, Ice Cream Kitty actually blocks both of my things. Hey. 3-3 Michelangelo. So I can free roll the attack here. Because I gain 2 life anyway, so... Yep. And then it only got dealt 1 damage, so when I play Leonardo here and slide the katana over, that still lives. Okay. Alright, that does make Michelangelo a 4-4. Are we fighting too, or getting punched, rather? Yeah, we are. Alright. Yep, 9-2-3. Let's just get the EPF down then. Ambush them with Last Ronin's technique here. Are we punching again? Oh, freeze, sure. Alright, everything's awful. Take another 4. Everything is fine. Need to be so melodramatic. Alright, so I think I Koya here and just reset Michelangelo and get sword on her. Technically, I'm threatening to block him, although I'm probably not going to. Or they can make him a 4-4 and punch out my creature again. Okay, alright. Has to be combat damage to gain the life? Yeah. Alright, that's enough out of you. Okay. Let's gain 2 life. And knock them down. Draw land. Where they find some reason to take them off the table for value. Alright, so the deck's not a train wreck, so whether or not they are new to Magic is harder to tell, but their deck at least seems to have some level of cohesion to it. Alright. And attack for 2. 2 life and untap. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that now. Before they find a use for it. Having the katana doesn't really do anything. Alright. Your cool trick. Marshmallow and guac. Having your 3-5 punch one of my guys. That way you get a 1-1 for free. Ah, okay. So if they have Marshmallow and Guac, they can now play it and kill my creatures. Nope, okay. Plus 2 life. They should not have anything for this. Just get to gain more life. The Avatar. Yep, that is indeed a 7/7. Yeah. Alright, opponent, how well do you know this format? It's gonna get you here if you make this block. Well, there are a couple of different answers. This is the one I'm going with, though. Okay. So, I don't super care if you kill my flyer here. Oh, we didn't even kill the flyer. It's a 5, 6, 7. Two life. Send Jenica back to my hand. Yep. Yeah, okay. Different growing threat. That don't matter much with their Death Toucher, but still. Hey, another white source. Decline on that. Combat. Live in the air. Send Jenica back to the hand. Yep, okay. Claim, and we are 2-0. Wait ever so patiently for a new opponent. I mean... yeah, I don't really have 2 drops, so... getting the sword down into one of my ninjas, potentially. Would be nice to draw a swamp, though. If the opponent's also not going to do anything on turn 2, that helps. I just want to draw a 4th land in general. Yep. Do you attack into my 2-3? Okay. And do they have a Rokusaki? Nope. Yeah, alright. I'm not... I mean, I could trade with the 2-2 flyer, but then I'm not blocking the 1-3 on the ground, but at least now I'll be able to attack into Splinter with any creature next turn, most likely the Hoya here. Or they can keep killing my stuff, in which case I'll just die, because I'm missing a color. Alright. God, there is a massive amount of desire to just knock the other 2 cards out of their hand right now. Try and stabilize that way. Yeah, they lost a removal spell and an OK creature, which at this point would be more than enough on this board. Like if they actually sack the Omni Cheese to cast it or something, I'd be in significant trouble. Alright. Just gonna eat it for 3 life? Sure. Ah, true, you do get a Surveil. Or Scry. Okay. Let's get rid of him. Play Koya. Grab sword. They don't have a removal spell for Koya. And we're good to go. Alright. Feeling stable. Yep. Death Toucher. Hit for 6. Some life. Leonardo. Refuse to give him his sword back, because I don't want them to be able to stomp by the foot ninjas. Right now they're out of range of that, so... Play my blimp. And pass the turn. That's fair. I find something here, but now it needs to be something amazing. The amount of mana that you have left. That doesn't really do it. They know about the Koya, so they know I can through the blimp and remove one of their blockers, so yeah, this is a lot of going through the motions and hoping I mess up, and it's probably not what's gonna happen. Trade for my 2/2 token. Alright, almost back to platinum. One more win, right? Did I miscount? I think I was 2 off. Ah, We played against a bronze player, a silver player, now a gold player. And yeah, this is about as good as opening hands from this deck get for me. I have a Death in the Family and a Stomp. So I just need to draw my creatures. Hello, opponent. Oops. Distracted me. Yep. That is a good one. Double bottom. In the interest of not getting ninja'd at, just take care of your creature here. And Turtle Van's really good. Turtle Van is a 4/4. Yeah, let's just play out Orokusaki then. Make them have something for him. But I can't Death in the Family. And a value 3 or less. Yep, alright. I take 4, he gets 2 counters. Or I trade. That actually might not be that bad. Get the Turtle Van off the table. I think I get the point squad down first. Just take the hit. I'll make all of my other creatures better. I draw. Or it'll just die horribly in a fire. I'll take an extra point of damage this turn. Alright, fair enough. And summon my Ninja Dinosaur. Play a large creature, I just get to attack in and gain life and deal damage, and if they play a small creature, well, then we'll figure it out from there. And if they play nothing, alright, fine. Tap Ninja Dinosaur. Draw those cards now, yeah. I'm gonna regret not playing my swamp first if they had anything there. I mean, they're probably still going to kill my dinosaur at that point, but... yeah, this way they don't get to chump block. Still have a 2/3 back to block. Yeah, I didn't do this to not then block with my Ninja Dinosaur. Sure. Killed my adorable little Ninja Dinosaur. Hope you're proud of yourself. They're probably pretty proud of themselves at this point. Ah, leader's technique is going to be bad for me. Yep. So I'm 1 mana short of throwing it in the air and doing the thing. Alright. Only gain life if it had counters on it, right? Okay, cool. Okay. Yep. Ah, and they get to make a 1/1. That's actually more of a problem than anything else. Because now they either get to gain 3 more life or put another counter on Lita. Yeah. And they get to gain 2 life. Yeah. Everything is awful forever now. I was gonna say... Everybody gets to touch the katana. Alright. Get to gain 2 more life. Yep. Three life go to 7. No? Really? Like, even if you have nobody... That puts you to 7. Okay. Now, it looked like they didn't have anything to do with the mana anyway, so... But yeah, them not sacrificing the food at end of turn. Like, even if you have nobody, do you really want to take 3 more damage to do this? Maybe? Either way, that is a nice 4-0 to end the stream on, so we'll call it there for right now. I might be back on later doing some Slay the Spire 2, or maybe something else, depends on what I'm feeling, but that's going to do it for me for right now. So thank you for watching. Thank you again to MIDI for the raid, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.